Taylor gang, a nigga, I'm a boss man.
Word on the town that you niggas snitches. Word on the town, I'm fucking niggas bitches.
Jack a Fimpo author talking about taking mines. If you run up on that Bentley, bitch, your life is on the line. Yeah, bitch, I'm on parole, but that thing in my possession. Ain't gonna be no hoeing, pimping, ain't gonna be no disrespect. And I don't owe you niggas shit, and I don't need no new buddies. I don't wanna fuck your bitch, cause the hoe is too slutty. Y'all too nutty, kiss her lips, you eat a dick. I ain't came out here to play, I'm out here representing this shit. I'm not the king of the side, y'all can fight over the title, but I got more hoes calling me than American Idol.
Call my phone.
Young Pimp C, holding it down. Come around with that fuck shit with me, you shaking on the grind.
Word on the town.
Word on the town, ladies and gentlemen. This been the Punkery Show up here again.
Don't lie. Word on the town that you niggas going broke. Word on the town that you niggas snitches. Word on the town, I'm fucking niggas bitches. Word on the town that you.
This show had the highest potential for technical difficulties in a long time, but it seems like we got it down packed, folks. We got it. Experts up in here. Addict says every week. Well, yeah, every week it always has potential to go wrong, but it's worked this time. I gotta give a couple shout outs, obviously. One of the reasons why we had to be on our best behavior for getting this show ready is because gotta give a shout out to Decoy, ladies and gentlemen. Decoy, not that type of dude to want attention, obviously, but he was the guy that headed the radio migration over the past week. So if you go to... Rashoff can be muted now. If you go to radio.cnr.ng, it is now a different interface. Oh, shit. It's a different interface now. So, you know, you can go there, turn the radio on, see a bunch of tabs, see the DJs, the schedule, and all that shit. So, for those that been curious, whenever dudes or grills are out here that are going to do DJing, you can take a look at who may come up. I think Candy Ace at the end of what we're gonna do here today, the Punkery, Raid My Chase Live. Candy Ace will try his hand, or whatever pronouns supposed to be using, hand at the new DJ interface. Addict can't tip Rashawn. Well, oh shit. Here's my testing right there. Well, we'll set up tips at some point. I think it's because I'm using the Punkery profile. I gotta use my own profile to be tipped or some shit. And Gabru, of course, in reaction to what Addict says, you don't have a tip, obviously. Obviously. So again, shout out to Decoy for the hard work for the migration of the radio. However, I didn't tell him that we had to daisy chain a few things for the radio here today. Usually I use Mix to stream to the radio, and when I was testing it out, it didn't work. I guess because Mix, as far as I see, does not support TLS SSL, but I've got Mix up, and now I'm learning how to use Butt, which is another streaming program type shit. So right now, I've got Mix playing the background music, and I've got Butt streaming the radio. So I tell you, man, sometimes when shit goes left, you gotta turn your brain on and get shit going. So there it be. But like I said last time, shout out to Decoy. Speaking of shout outs, we have to do our obligatory embarrassing of Hendrik. We're gonna play this video here, which we'll stream in a little bit. Hold on. We're gonna stream in a little bit, and we need to denigrate HENDRIK's reputation, because that's what I do to all of my co-hosts. We talk shit about them, and we make them look bad. So we're gonna play this video here, and we're not gonna caption it at all. Or I guess we will. This is HENDRIK, ladies and gentlemen, and you might see or might recognize this scene during Alright My Chase Live over the past couple of weeks, but it is basically HENDRIK, you know, let's just say flying badly in a buzzard. And we're gonna see some good stuff at the end of this video. There are fireworks, fire. I guess it's a spoil already, huh? He's trying to be reckless out here, trying to destroy a car using a helicopter. First of all, that's against safety measures, but second of all, this. There it is, folks. That is HENDRIK, ladies and gentlemen. See? So that's what we gotta do. The obligatory talk shit or show bullshit about the Punkery co-host, obviously. It wouldn't be me without a little toxicity. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. We've got one more video to take a look at. Now, as we know, the server is now in Europe. And I think I had incorrectly said that a couple of years ago is when the server was moved to Murica. I tried to look back in the changelog history to see when the server moved to Murica so that I can wipe my tears away. And it turns out it was only at the end of 2024 that the server went to Murica. And I wanted this to be the intro because this is the most Murican thing ever, but this will give you a little blast from the past from the times when the server was in Murica. And some leaks.
Shit, man. First Trump's out of the White House, and they've now decided to put NG in Europe. One of these days, this server is gonna be in the motherland, Murica.
Nostalgia here, folks. The sadness. Server.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the
So shockingly,
takeover. Low ping.
Murica was only the site of the server for 18 months, and then it went back to Europe a week or two ago. Question is, I haven't taken a look at the 5M server list, but can someone tell me, because a few weeks ago, the flag was still Murican on the 5M server list. In fact, we're going to take a look at it right now. Has someone changed it to the Europe Union flag yet? We're going to take a look right now, though. So, of course. Of course. Gabriel's saying no, he's not talking about this, but clearly he is, because... Oh, wait a minute. I thought the shit would come up right away, huh? Yep, there you go. What are we doing, folks? We're still in Murican English, huh? So I guess somebody forgot the last part of the migration. because the flag is still showing up in Murica. So we need someone ASAP. Oh, Navarro says migration not over yet, etc. Well, I mean, the biggest part of the migration was to, well, physically move the server, but the flag has got to be the last parts. And, you know, in this day and age right now, with what's going on in Murica, the American flag probably shouldn't be anywhere. So we've got to switch this shit from the American flag to yeah. We gotta do it quick, very quick. Also, more shout outs. Shout out to Crunky and Primitive, right? As usual, those two guys do the brunt of the change log. What is this? Primitive says should have moved the server to the sea or moved the server to South America. I mean, I wouldn't be against that, huh? What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. I see the Casino test server is very pro-Palestine, I see. Are we gonna... Never mind. Son of a bitch, man. I'll tell you. What was I saying? Because I was getting distracted by the flags. Yeah, so shout out to Crunky and Primitive again. Obviously, version 6.3 came out last week. And as usual, those two have tirelessly gotten all of the clips for the video. As Sir Wuffy would say, Rashawn does the easy job. All I gotta do is voice it over. Lazy ass motherfucker, he says. Primitive in game being very, what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but you know, he's handing off all the credits to Crunky, saying Crunky does most of the work. I tell you, man, Primitive and Crunky are the two most, this will make no sense, they're the two most best people on the server, because they basically know each other all day and say, no, you did the most work. No, you did the most work. No, you did the most work. I tell you, man, couldn't have better people doing the changelog gathering. So soon later in the week, we'll see the version 6.3 changelog rundown as Europe takes the server back over. There's only one meme to talk about today, and there was a little rage in the Discord. So Dinoking apparently got that ass banned for Rule 1. Rule number 1, and I think based on the dialogue that was going on in the Discord, I'm gonna guess that it was Preacher that banned his ass for Rule 1, huh? And no, actually it wasn't. It wasn't you, huh? Skip Pete says he almost got banned for calling Preacher a playa. Well, that's surprising. I would have thought Preacher would be the one to get Dinoking's ass banned, but as far as I know, what is it, like a 5-day ban or some shit? Is that what the usual Rule 1 punishment is? So that means we're not going to see Dinoking during Rate My Chase live here today. So he's lost his privileges. But the most interesting thing of the whole meme is that Gabru, who, shout out Gabru, I think he just joined the server. Gabru's from Pakistan, right? As far as I know. And from the little that I read about the reaction of Dinoking's ban, I could swear he said, "Free Dinoking." Which is probably the first time I've ever seen an Indian and a Pakistani person, or rather a Pakistani person, stand up for an Indian person. How about that? I tell you, man, only admins on this server would invoke a Pakistani player to stand up for an Indian player. Tell you, man. I tell you, that's the best thing in the world. NG admins in their destruction bring countries together. I tell you, man. Just great. Next up, I want to take a look at some player report game tape here. We have some very notable players who have gotten reported over the last week or so, like Ray 420, the guy who takes pictures of his toilet, and also Anka. But first, what is this? Jinasuk says, in 99% of the bans, Preacher gets the heat, but wasn't the one who banned. Hey, I mean, sometimes you need to have that fallback guy, you know? And I think Preacher is accepting or is fine with being the fallback guy, you know? I mean, he might get called the most words out of any admin on the server, you know? We had Anka last month call Preacher a Reddit's motherfucker Discord admin or something like that. And Dinoking endlessly calls Preacher a bundle of sticks admin. So at this point, I think Preacher is completely fine with being the scapegoat of the server. You know what I mean? But what I want to do is go into the mind's eye of what Lex does when trying to get more features for the server. You know, we're not 100% sure whether or not this is a meme or not, of whether or not NG uses AI to either get more ideas for the server or to assist in coding the server. But as I said, trying to get into the mind's eye of Lex a bit to see when he inputs stuff in Claude, what ideas does it spit back to him? So what I did was I asked Claude myself of 5 ideas for this server that could be added to this server. And I guess we'll take a look at it right now, huh? I told it as well not to worry about the ideas or the features it would think that is already on the server. So first of all, let's move this shit over here, I guess, huh? So first, Claude says a dynamic heist planning system to let, I guess, organizations scout locations beforehand, casing banks, jewelry stores, armored trucks to unlock approach options. Better intel equals better rewards. Like, so I'll stop right here because I'm not too sure this really works. Yeah, I don't think this works. I mean, this works in GTA 5 as part of the storyline, but as we all know, NG is a fast-paced gameplay server, so we can't plan before doing. You have to do before doing. You know what I mean? So even though y'all can read this, I suppose, I'm going to disqualify this right now. Second, this is some APB Reloaded type shit. Reputation and notoriety system. Separate from wanted level, a long-term notoriety stat that grows with major crimes. High notoriety robbers get bounties placed on them by... Oh, NPCs. Alright, that's not good. We can tweak that. Attract more aggressive police responses. We can't do that either because people hate NPC cops. And unlock exclusive black market gear, but face higher prison sentences. Well, we can't do that either because prison sentences on the server are 45 seconds. And can't enter certain zones without this. Oh, Jesus Christ. What are we doing? I should have said no RP without disguises. What is this? Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Fuck. Going into municipalities with disguises, huh? Cops earn commendations that unlock specialized units. Alright, I don't know about that. Shout out to Lex, by the way. Preacher says Abdel again used AI to generate ideas on how to improve NG. Yes, this was his prompt. Yes, he's like I said, Abdel is loaded after being the construction manager for New Cairo, which means he is able to buy the Claude Pro subscription, which is what, like $100? No, not Pro. What is the Claude Max, which is like $100 a month. This is how he does it. You know what I mean? The fourth one here is okay. Well, we can't do this. This is ridiculous. Vehicle customization with functional mods. Yeah, we're not gonna do that because I think it's already in the bullshit. And next is civilian faction with side jobs, a third path beyond cop and robber. Legit, this is RP as fuck. Legitimate civilian careers like taxi driver, tow truck operator. Well, we have paramedics, mechanics, or news reporters. All right. Actually, I love the news reporter idea, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine you tell Gabs to make a livery, a buzzard helicopter livery, and you switch to a news reporter skill, and all you have to do is shine your lights on an area where cops and robbers are fighting, and you get paid for it. There you go, Devs. There's an idea. This is the best idea of the day. Add a news reporter skill. Not that, huh? We already kind of do that every week. Mechanics. Oh, I don't think we need mechanics. Can repair getaway cars. Yeah, I don't think we need that. I think mechanics were a thought in the server for a long time, but it would be an unfair advantage type shit. Imagine cop having 2 mechanics while robbing the bank, quote unquote, robbing the bank. It's already tough enough to have a gun runner inside the organization selling endless or more to the team, to the Gnag. Yes, reporters can film chases for payouts. Paramedics, yeah, we know I have that already. Adds an ecosystem layer and gives players a break from the cop and robber grind without leaving the server. There you go. I guess Anko is right when the server is actually more of a free roam type server, huh? Want me to expand? No. This Jinasuk says, meet Evan, our latest internal products. Yeah, it's Evan GPT 6.9. That's what Evan is. And this is a pet hairdresser skill. I don't know, man. That's as interesting as when we had the prostitute skill. And on the roadmap, the prostitute skill is supposed to have sex animations. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure about that, but it is what it is. Either way, let's now get into the player report game tape. Been a few weeks since we've taken a look at this here. And we've got the same suspects up in here, if you will. Ray 420, same suspect. Leo 21, same suspect. We have 2 suspects, one reporting the other twice. The same suspect in your MP right here. And there's an Anka one here. What happened? There's an Anka one here somewhere, right? Oh, this one. Yep, same suspects. So all your favorite players that usually get that ass reported, we see them get that ass reported. So I see here this one was already accepted, and it was so obvious, I suppose, that no one had to reply to it. But Ray 420, the guy who takes pictures of his toilet and posts it on the Discord, got reported by, well, I'm sure his in-game name is now Wanted, so we'll figure out who this guy is here. And first of all, we see down here, let me get my pen out actually. As we can see, he is whoever is or made this complaint topic here is a cheapskate. Let's just say, because they must be Ducati or some shit, because their Windows is not activated. And let me see, what language is this even? Is that Turkish? Yeah, that looks like Turkish to me. If somebody can confirm whether or not that's Turkish or not. The fuck? What is this? Oh. So your boy Ray 420 just comes out. He aims at your boy. Oh, it's Wanted. That's his name. Okay, that's actually his name. And he kills him for absolutely no reason. Not even on his revenges. There are 3 guys in the area. And yet Ray 420 comes out and targets this poor guy. I guess now he's going to get that ass banned. I tell you, man. Nothing ever comes right, or comes right. Well, I said the same thing. From a guy who takes a picture of his toilet. That's all that can be said. Crunky. Probably. Oh, this was dismissed? Ah, shit. All right. Now this is interesting. All right. Rammed on purpose, started shooting. Revenge list was empty. All right. So this is surprising, right? We have a complaint topic here. Oh, shit. For fuck's sake, man. Oh, yeah, okay, well, we still have some. Alright, fuck this. Before he deletes it. Maybe I copied the link wrong, I don't know. Usually, complaints on Leo 21 will be automatic accepted, but I wonder what the caveat is here. So your boy, changelog extraordinaire, Crunky, is running down the street. Leo 21 and his pet, along with Smelly, ran his ass over and shot him. And they keep on driving. Well, I guess this is a typical Leo 21 thing to do. Usually he'd be out here committing to the DM, but I guess he had to scratch that itch of shooting a guy on the street. I guess the premise of why this wasn't accepted is he only did 28 damage and didn't continue. Although, let me take a look at the revenge list again, if I can see. Actually, no, there is. Okay, players that you can revenge on. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sure. The man shouldn't have shot him. However, in the end of it, it is 28 or more, I suppose. So, if it was a full-off DM, a full-off kill, then sure. Accept it with no issue, but I guess in this case, it was only a love tap. Shout out to Ray 420, folks, if you want to follow him on Kick. His name is GooQ on Kick. How about that? Give him a donation or some shit, even though he's from fucking Vermont. One of the richest states, I suppose, in the American country. But yet somehow he still takes pictures of his toilet. So, Leo 21, as you can see, top right, has already owned Ray 420. He's going for a triple kill right here. Bonafide DM. Now, I guess this is going to get accepted, or this was accepted, because you can see, well, I mean, it isn't a revenge, but even so, there's still a good chance that it was DM, despite it being revenge, or it was initially DM. Ray 420 got taken down to 3 health, probably died later on. And there it is, Dunce killing Dunce, and Navarro took it into his own hands and took down some Leo 21. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, okay, this is a different one. All right, let's take a look at this. giving free publicity to Ray 420's kick right now, ladies and gentlemen. So this next one, Leo 21 is probably off to the south here. He might come up, coming to a innocent. Oh no, he's right next to him. An innocent Ray 420. All he's trying to do is fish, ladies and gentlemen. That's all he wants to do. And Leo 21 came over for no reason and shot his ass. I tell you, man. Some of y'all kind of push back on me about this, but Leo 21, again, he's got the IQ of a light pole. I'm not sure what you guys love in him, some of you, but he's one of the dumbest players I've ever seen on the server. Navarro says, put some respect on Leo. He served a 5-hour jail. Yeah, I think someone needs to, in the NG form section, somebody needs to put an auto hotkey script of constant movement while in jail. I'll tell you, man, I'm not one for defending dumbasses, but whose ever idea was it to... Let me pause this for a second. Whose ever idea was it to force constant movement inside an admin jail? That is crazy. Addict says, you defend Abdel all the time. The fuck? Wait, what is the adjective that I used? Did I say I don't defend dumbasses all the time? Or don't like defending dumbasses? Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say I defend Abdel. I think I balance it out a little bit, you know? I cushion the rage that he gets. I think that's what I would call it. The Barrow said, where is Abdel? So Abdel, he got that ass de-rolled by Primitive a few weeks ago as Preacher a few weeks ago, my bad. And he sent a statement for the reason of why he left. We can take a look at it in a few minutes for those that don't remember. Yes, Preacher over moderating. So Ray 420 trying to go and take a flight, and Leo 21 is out here with the DMs. What the fuck? Here it is. It gets first DM'd by an NPC, and then DM'd by Leo. How about that, man? So, hey, man, Leo 21 needs to be thrown into an oven or some shit. Like, that's not a World War II joke. Like an actual oven. A kitchen oven. You know what I mean? Because his brain is fried, man. Take a look at two more here. I want to take a look at the Anka one, obviously. But we have Urinipede. Urinipede DMing multiple times. All right, this is interesting, huh? Oh boy, that's not good. It says 1 million and I stopped kill. That's not good. Odin just came back to the server a couple weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen. After a long hiatus. So Odin keeps on getting run over and he says, hey! 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 So first I thought he was going to say something normal. I thought he was going to say, take 1 million from me so you can stop attacking me. But then he says, take 1 millimeter deek inside you of yours. What even does that mean? But I'm sure after he said that, that solidified him getting that ass killed by Urinipede. As we see here, his health is now negative 100. And you can't really say that to another man, ladies and gentlemen. If you say to another man take 1mm deek inside you of yours, then that is grounds for you to get that ass destroyed. Odin's quotes are really the craziest that you'll ever see. He says, "Son of rooted MILF." What does that mean? What does rooted mean in this situation? I watch your mum strip. Can slap your kiddo ass with it. Oh boy. Tell you, man, Odin's got the most, he's the most unique person when it comes to crazy ass quotes on this server's history, man. Skip Fiat said, "Mom insults in the Big 26 as he gets flashed to death by addict. Dead is dead. Dead is dead." There's a vehicle ram there, not in revenge. So that may well be a DM there, and this is the last one. Where Urinipede is reacting to Odin talking shit in chat. Shows your retraso ass, you are cunt. You know, this is why we need a stimulus of players on the server, because if there are 70 people on the server, you will never see a dude try targeting another dude. You know, when the streets are full, you can't focus on one person. You know what I mean? We're just waiting for the kill now, since Odin only has 16 health left. Although we did see that Urinipede is set to get punished, so it seems like the Kopganag is going to take a rain check for this week. Oh, are you serious? Good coding, by the way. Because if this was still on Crazy Bob's, you can see here, well, actually, I guess he was technically still in the vehicle by the server standards. But, that would have been tragic. And last one here I want to take a look at, of course, is an Anka. Complaints. As we all know, one of the least controlling emotions. I still gotta take a look at what Dinoking was saying there. He wanted to share a video. I'm not too sure whether or not we should watch it. He said it was a 1-year-old video. I guess we should take a look at it. It was made from Sora, and it was disparaging Pawner, so I'm not sure if we want to take a look at that. But as we see here, Dinoking taking shots at Anka as she runs away with her pets. And so far, this looks like a very legit police chase, so I'm not too sure what the quit would be for. The health is going down below 100. Trying to take some headshots at Anka here, and a quit to avoid, for a reason, fuck cheaters. And there you go, folks. Obviously, anytime that you're losing a fight, the reason is because the person that is winning the fight is a cheater. Yes, that is bona fide Anka right there, ladies and gentlemen. What is this? Alright, Dinoking just showed me something about Ray 420's kick. His kick. Let's take a look at his shit. Dinoking says, let's see, what 3 generations of inbreeding does to a motherfucker. Alright, let me take a look at this. He says last half hour. I don't know if there's audio to this shit. Again, shout out to Ray 420, folks. He is a streamer on Kick, all you need to do is click this follow button, and he'll take a picture of his toilet or some shit. Is this dark, or is it just me? It's like he put shades over the over his stream shit. I guess as we can see here, Dinoking has 3 kills on Ray 420 up here. Tried to go after him one after another. While we take a look at this. Oh. Yeah, Dinoking, I don't know if you can watch this shit, bro. You got Sora on this bullshit, man. As we know, Dinoking. What are us? Bruh. So you're telling me that Dinoking has a video that got age restricted, man? For fuck's sake. Kid. Confirm your age. I can see why, because there's fucking Sora in that shit, bro. You got Sora in this bitch. Rashawn underage, obviously. Swear to God, man. So Dinoking, he's listening through the radio. You said this was some of these clips are a year old or some shit. This is the new fucking bank, man. We're gonna skip the part where he disparages Pawner. Alright, we don't need that. You know? Anka does this thing for some reason, making fun of Pawner's wife, saying that
Dinoking is just mad I have a happy relationship with my wife and he doesn't.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Don't worry, baby. Corona is coming through anytime.
This is why Sora went out of business, folks. Alright. You had too many people making videos emulating Punkery. You know what I mean? That's why Sora got that ass banned. I know. Okay, so that, okay, I see. The Sora video is old, but the clips are new. Yeah, that makes sense because we have Coefficient Sushi over here. Well, there it been, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Dinoking showcase. Now it's time, 45 minutes in, it's time to transition. So as we transition, we're gonna keep on watching this video, but we're gonna transition into Rape My Chase live coming up. At least we don't have any weapon switching like Urinepedia was doing, huh?
Grab your blocks when you see Tupac. Call the cops when you see Tupac. Who shot me, but your punks didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. Nigga, we hit 'em up. People, how we do it, keep it real. It's penitentiary steel. This ain't no freestyle battle. All you niggas getting killed with your mouths.
We're showing a transition. Yeah, we're gonna transition right now to Rape My Chase live. I'm not sure what we're going to get here today, though, folks, because Dinoking got that ass banned. Urinepedia may be set to get that ass banned. Oh, he's unbanned. Okay. Really? That quick? Has it been 5 days? Yeah, can someone tell Ray 420 that his stream is like dark? I don't know. He's got problems or some shit. Last thing we're gonna see from this Dinoking video, we need to see him getting his 6th kill in a row on Casino in this manner. It's disrespectful right there. The short range musket kill right there. At this point, if you get killed 7 times in a row, 8 times in a row, I think it may be time to go to the QNVN school of shooting. 9 times in a row. 10 times in a row. Well, actually, no. Casino got 1 kill there, I see. Somebody give a... What the fuck, what is this? Somebody give Dinoking, or not Dinoking, Casino 403? What is it? Somebody give Casino a QNVN school shooting pass.
We gonna kill all you motherfuckers. Now when I came out, I told you it was just about Biggie. Then everybody had to open their mouth with a motherfucker opinion. Well, this how we gonna do this. Fuck Mob Deep.
Oh Lord. Hey yo! I forgot about that shit, bro. What do you mean 403? He's telling me to go to 403. It's you killing lava, bro.
Now when I came out,
Oh boy. We're getting in trouble over here, man. Alright, let's get this shit going here.